What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a guide on which character you should select with your red dragon stone here that they gave out at the start of the anniversary celebration. If you don't have it yet, check your gift box. It should be there for you. So they desperately need to update this list of characters. I am going to start by saying that. This is a really bad list of characters. It's a good thing that they give out this stone for free, because if there was any type of purchasing involved, I would say complete skip. You do not want to do it. Most of the units on this list are really bad. This is going to be a very short video, because there's really not much value here at all anymore, other than just like collection purposes, right? Because some of these are like ancient. So the very first thing that I will go ahead and say is that all of the units from here down, these two rows of characters, and then all of these characters here are banner units. You can pull them at any time. They are available on every single banner. So they inherently do not have as much value as these top 8 right here that are Dokkan Fest exclusives that you cannot obtain by just summoning. And these are such ancient Dokkan Fest exclusives that they don't put them on banners anymore. So literally the only place that you can actually obtain these guys anymore is with this red stone. So keep that in mind. If there's any of these units, if you're a collector and you want to finish out, you know, getting all the units and you don't have some of these guys, then I would say focus on these top, I said 8, but it's 10. These top 10 here would definitely be the wisest way to go. So now, that being said, let's go ahead and break down the value of some of these. So I'm just going to kind of hunt through and look for any value at all, because really there's pretty much none here, right? Okay, this guy has some value. This STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he still guards, or I'm sorry, he has 80% damage reduction for the first 10 turns. That is a decent ability. His stats are really low at this point, so he isn't, like, super amazing. He also has a great chance to stun, which is really helpful for like a Super Battle Road stage and stuff like that. So yeah, he can see a little bit of use, you know, just as like a last option to throw on your team and stuff. But I've found that a lot of the teams that you're going to want to put this guy on don't share the Over in a Flash link with the rest of the units. Over in a Flash is kind of a dead link at this point. It's much more common to see things like Shocking Speed or Prepared for Battle right now. And so this guy, usually, you're going to have to try and pull 6 key in order to be able to get off his super attack. So that's really rough for him. But yeah, so that stunning ability honestly isn't the most amazing, because I don't often end up super attacking with him when he's on a team. But the 80% damage reduction is still viable. He's not going to tank everything for double digits, but it'll just keep you from dying from normal attacks, which a lot of other units aren't doing at this point. You know, in like red zone content and stuff like that, right? Okay, so then this physical Kid Buu actually has some value as well. Just being an all types 50% support is very useful. I'm thinking just for, you know, events like random events like the punching machine, or like the Dokkan Ultimate Speed Battle that just released here. You know, some of the viable teams that you can run, you're definitely just going to want to have some generic support on there. So this Buu definitely does still have some value in-game. You're not going to be running him on teams that are going to be taking down challenge events. Most of the time when you're running him, he's probably not going to be a unit that's even on the leader skill, but he does have value as a unit in the game, so keep that in mind. Okay, so coming down here, there's really no value in like any of this. Yeah, all of this stuff is pretty bad at this point. None of these are going to be like top options on any of the teams that they're on. Yeah, these guys are all just really bad at this point. Oof. Yeah, it's so bad. And because all of these units, before I say all, I need to double check that I'm right. Yeah, every single one of these units is post EZA. So they're only getting worse from here. Maybe Kefla has like a little bit of value in a long form event because she's an infinite defense raiser. Same thing with this physical Vegeta. He infinitely raises defense. So I suppose those units can be decent, but pretty much everyone else here is bad. Yeah. And I wouldn't recommend touching any of this stuff. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it for this one. you know, I would say if you're just going for collection purposes, then buy whatever you want with this. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing at this point. I have every single one of these units rainbowed, so now I'm just going to be hunting SSR copies of the Dokkan Fest units up here, because there are some of these that I don't have SSR copies for yet, so we'll have to go and check on that. And I think, actually, since this video was so short, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go switch over to in-game and decide which unit I'm going to buy out of these 10 with my red stone here. So we'll go ahead and double-check which ones of these I don't have yet for their SSR copies. Okay, well, I'm glad that we came over here because I forgot to mention one thing. Every single one of these comes with a Kai. Actually comes with 2 Elder Kais, which is kind of fancy. So I guess I'm curious that at the bottom here, you can just buy a Kai. Does it give you 3? Yeah, it would just give you 3 Elder Kais. I could genuinely see some value in just buying this last pack and giving yourself 3 Elder Kais. Considering we're in the middle of the 8th anniversary and both the new, you know, headlining units have dual-type characters on them, so you can't free-to-play farm their SA. So Kais are a hot commodity at the moment, so yeah, I could definitely see some value here in just getting Kais with your stone. So yeah, let's go ahead and double-check all of these. So I already have an SSR copy of this guy. Yeah, that's there. He's currently awakened, but I've got him. I have an SSR copy of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Okay, I have an SSR copy of Cell. Okay, I don't yet have the Int Gohan, so it might be that one. Or Broly. Okay, I have Full Power Frieza, so it's just Int Gohan, Broly, and Beerus. I have Janemba. Yes. I believe I have a copy of him. Yes. And then, do I have Boo? No. Okay, and that's all of them there. So I either need to get Kid Boo, Beerus, Broly, or Gohan. Those are the 4 that we're choosing between. I am going to go ahead and go for, I'm going to go ahead and go for Kid Boo this time around, simply because he is still a support unit. So he actually does something, whereas the other units are literally completely useless. So I'll go ahead and pick up Kid Boo here. That will be my pick this time around, and it looks like we only need to get 3 more of these stones before I have an SSR copy of every single one of these old DFEs. So that's really, really exciting. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below and what unit you decided to pick up with your red stone. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!